Hi everyone, welcome back to Healing Days Oracle, or welcome if you're new. Today we have your week ahead reading, the next 7 days for you. Whenever you're watching this, those are timeless readings. You can just check how it's going to be the energies of the next 7 days for you. If you're new, my name is Josie. I hope you consider subscribing if you're not already. If you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate all the support here on my videos, on my lives as well. I do live readings throughout the week and also private readings for tarot, of course, but also Akashic Records readings or a combination of both. And if you want to tap into your soul's history, past lives, karmic situations, that's a great way to check that. And also, I have my links below for my crystals, the ones you see in front of you, and many others. And my decks I have created. I have 2 Etsy shops, and they're all below. I have created tarot, oracle decks. All the links are there. And 3 options as always today. Group 1, it's with the Moonbeams Focus. Maybe the keywords, the number 1, or this beautiful image is calling your attention. Then group 1 is for you. Group 2 with Moon, maybe Intuition. Okay, number 2, this beautiful image, the keywords. Then group 2 is for you. Or group 3, Moonrise Cleansing. The image, number 3. What is calling your attention the most? Then if this is it, group 3 is for you. Like I always say, go with your gut feeling. Your first choice is most likely the right one, but of course you can watch the full video and see which one resonates the most. As always, my details, the cards that I use, a way for you to support this channel, everything will be on the description below. Take what is resonating, leave the rest behind, have fun as well. I always set my intentions that your spirit guides will help you to take only what is resonating. Again, group 1 with Moonbeams and Focus. Group 2 with Moon, maybe Intuition. Group 3 with Moonrise Cleansing. Timestamp always on the first pinned comment and the description below. Thanks for watching. Hi group 1, if you chose the Moonbeams and Focus. This beautiful image here. I feel like it's going to be very important for you to take some time for you to focus, to find out what are the best options for you this week. If you have many decisions, you have a busy week, if you have a long to-do list, or if there are things you're trying to bring into your reality, manifest, focus. Sometimes our minds are too scattered, or you're trying to do too many things at the same time. Prioritize this week. What is really important? What's on the top of your list? Can be your career, can be your relationships, can be your health, can be trying to manifest a job. So what is really on that top of the list, and that you can really focus on and see what you can do. What are the steps you can do? So I feel like your guides can really help you to understand what's the next step for you, the next option for you, the decision for you when you have some focus this week. Okay, so it's going to be important for you to have focus here, and it can be throughout the week. It can be few things that you're gonna need to step on to focus. But let's see here for the energies of the week specifically. Let's see here the next 7 days for you. Whenever you're watching these, those are timeless readings. Okay, I'll take the top ones turning, which is King of Cups and 6 of Swords. Okay, definitely decisions this week. What else? The 6, another 6 of Wands. Movement for sure in your life this week. What are you trying to manifest, resolve? We're gonna get extra cards as always for your love life, career, spirit guides advising you. But we started with the King of Cups, which is interesting because the focus card here and this King of Cups energy for a lot of intuition, trusting the feelings, and really trusting here what is going on, what's the best for you, what's the best option. I feel like for you to step into this energy of trusting your intuition and how you're feeling about situations, what you really love to do. But also pay attention to someone that is really caring about you, that it's there around you or could be connecting with you the beginning way of the week here for you. And it feels like decisions here, those are travel energies too. Maybe you are traveling, planning travels, hoping to travel, but no doubt there is an energy of learning a lesson. Maybe you tried to do something before that didn't work, or you trying to rush something. The guides are saying, take your time to organize. You see with the sword here, you're carrying the sword with you. So you carry with you knowledge, information. So anything you're trying to manifest, resolve, I feel like anything you needed to know, you needed to get more information about that job, or you need more information about that person, you needed to learn a specific lesson, bring with you that lesson, that knowledge, so you can move forward. It feels like you're going to see calmer waters. Many of you could have seen difficult weeks here with challenging situations, and now you will see that light at the end of the tunnel finally. And that continues here. You see, I feel like this is confirming for sure that you're not only seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, but you have a reason to celebrate here. Those are hard works, but paying back too. Many times the 6 is coming after the battle, the difficult times. So whatever is the situation that is coming to your mind right now, or you know that you have been battling, the guides are telling you, you're moving forward with your knowledge, with your lesson. And then there's this celebration here, which I feel like is very positive for sure. This is a recognition of a hard work too, being celebrated. For many of you, could be getting good news when it comes to work. Maybe a new job or promotion, or that new position that is open for you that you could apply, or even your own business, some things that you have worked hard and seen some results here. So movement for sure. Okay, so that's why I feel like you need the focus, because there are many things happening too. And you will need to focus on one day at a time, one step at a time. So this movement doesn't push you, because it feels like there are many things happening and it can be quite fast as well. Let me see here for love life, career. But this is a very important week for movement. If you felt stuck in previous weeks, this week, movement for sure. Let's see here for your love life, whether you are in a relationship or not. This King of Cups can be someone sharing their feelings with you. I said someone that cares about you. Look at the Page of Pentacles. I like the Page of Pentacles specifically for love life, because it feels like a positive energy here, you know, so just some new journeys, new beginnings. Even if you're already with someone, maybe you have some fresh start in some way, or you do something fun together. This is a friendly energy. It's a positive energy. I feel like it's good news coming. Can be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like someone that, for the singles, could be trying to approach you friendly. You know, maybe you're just meeting someone new, a friend, but there is already a connection unfolding there for you, or supposed to unfold for you. I feel like positive energies and new beginnings. Okay, so if you're trying to manifest someone new in your life, or just, I feel like some renewal in a positive way in relationships that you already have. I feel like that's very, very positive for you. But let's see here for career, finances. We have this recognition here of the 6 of Wands. Career, finances. Wow, look at that. The 10 of Cups. No doubt, success. I feel like something really happening here for you that you're so happy about, because it's connecting with the cups and it's connecting with your feelings, your emotions. You could be celebrating with family, friends, some good news when it comes to manifesting a job, something good in your business. Maybe you are able to celebrate with family, get out and go out and, you know, eat out, do something fun with your family because of some good results you had at work. So again, this is success when it comes for work, and you are happy about is resonating with your heart. Maybe you're really manifesting that job that you really want, that completion of a phase as well, because 10 is completing. So you're completing a phase that you're happy about and then moving forward, because you see all this movement here. So something good for sure. That is a very positive week, you know, group 1. So I feel like if you had previous weeks that were really difficult, you're definitely moving away from that energy. So visualize success already. Let's see an advice from your guides for this week. Queen of Pentacles, look at that. I see the Queen of Pentacles caring a lot about other people's energies too, having to take care of others. And the guides are telling you, you will feel very blessed, very abundant this week. But don't forget to take care of you too. There's a lot of self-love, self-care, grounding of the Queen of Pentacles to be able to take care of others. Fill your cup too. Don't forget that. And some grounding, some quiet times. You see the Focus card is definitely here again with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So I feel like the guides are helping you. This is going to be a positive week overall. Blessings coming, financial blessings for many of you, work resolutions. But again, if you felt stuck before, maybe it's this person here, maybe it's this conversation, this advice, maybe it's you really trusting your intuition, because things really start moving forward here in a positive way. I'll give you more cards from this deck, which this is the Moonology messages. This is this deck here, the Moonology message oracle, and it's the trilogy of the Moonology decks. Anything else for group 1? Any other focus? Because we have the focus card here. Anything else? We have the exhausted moon, self-regulation, which is so connected with the Queen of Pentacles. Taking care of you, grounding, self-regulating, paying attention to how you're feeling in your physical, energetical. That is something I'm trying to do a lot, how I'm feeling, and trying to ground myself, or eat well, or meditate, or what do I need at that moment? My body's telling me. Not eating before I feel hungry. You know, that could be something that's important for some of you. Just saying, because it's coming to my mind. That's what I'm doing. Anything else? Boundaries. Look at that. Yeah. Out of bounds, moon. Boundaries. Okay. Very important, of course. And that's, I feel like, connected with the energy of the week for the Queen of Pentacles. Taking care of you. Not taking care of others at your own expense. Having boundaries. Then you're able to take care of them in a positive way, not anything negative way. Also, embrace uncertainty, the moonlit. And I feel like that's important because there is a movement here. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you may not know all the answers. And that's okay too. You can still be grounded and stress-free. And I feel like trusting your guides, your intuition for what is to come. Understanding things are unfolding for you. This is a positive week. There are things moving, but you may not see all the things yet. You may see that light at the end of the tunnel. You may see some winnings, like reasons to celebrate. But then it feels like there's some new beginnings too, because this is a completion for a new beginning. This is a new beginning energy. So I feel like that's why the guides are telling you, take care of yourself, ground yourself, trust here, because new things are coming. And even if you don't know it all, just trust in the universe is taking care of you. I'll leave with this, group 1. I hope this helps out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know, I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or anything from my Etsy shops, the crystals you see and many others, my own decks I have created, tarot, oracle decks. I do private readings too for Akashic Records readings too. So all the links are below. Like, share this video, it helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely week. Thanks for watching. Hi group 2, if you chose the intuition card, the moon, maybe, that's interesting. Because there's a lot of things that are sent our way by our guides. And I feel like, of course, we need to trust our intuition. But this week specifically, you could be very intuitive. And many signs, many things are being sent your way, and you need to really trust them because you're very intuitive. Many things could be coming as signs, synchronicities for you because you're alert. You see them more, but you need to trust as well because we feel that, and many times we don't trust enough to take action. But this week is important because that's why I feel like the moon maybe, because maybe you trust, maybe you're not, but the intuition will be there, will be strong. So just pay attention enough to choose so you can make the right decisions according to your intuition. Very intuitive this week, so do not disregard signs, synchronicities, things that you see. But let's see here the energy of the week. Whenever you're watching this, those are timeless readings, like I always say. I'm not taking day by day of the week anymore because you could be watching anytime if you watch my past videos. So we have three of Pentacles. What else for group 2 spirit guides this week? This week for group 2, Ace of Swords. What's going on this week? The 4 of Wands. Okay. As always, extra cards for your love life, career, spirit guides advising you. But you start this week here with the 3 of Pentacles. You could be busy with work, with environments that you have other people having to help each other. Definitely collaborations, which is important here. Being able to have patience with others around you and listen to their ideas too. Share your ideas. I feel like helping people around or asking for help too when you need. Collaborations will help you to see results, and it can be specifically for work, career, money, but I feel like in general, the grounding energies of the Pentacles to have patience with yourself, whoever's involved there, because sometimes you can't avoid working with other people or having to have specific people around us, and maybe that's the case for you, but it's going to be very productive too. The moment you surround to that and accept and, just ask for help too when you need, you will see. Ace of Swords too, and important communications. I feel like you have clarity a lot. Remember, you're very intuitive this week. So there's a lot of clarity and understanding, seeing things from a higher perspective, mind over the emotions. And I don't mean the intuition, but emotions like stress, negativities, overthinking, thinking worst case scenarios of a situation, when the guides are giving you a lot of intuition so you can trust. And many times to take action of communication. Do you need to send that message, that email, that text? What do you need to do that maybe you are holding back? You have enough intuition to give you clarity to do something. I see the aces as doors, opportunities for you to communicate clearly, see what's important for you, cut away the distractions, what's not serving, and being able to open doors here. So what is coming to your mind right now? Who do you need to communicate? Who do you need to send a message to? Or what do you need to do to cut away a few things that could be stressing you out and organize more your time as well, so things can move smoothly? Because you can see here, we have the 4 of Wands too this week, and it's very positive because this is a celebration, and many times after some important times of decisions. So I feel like anything that you needed to decide, communicate, work with others this week, you're going to see positive results of that. And this can be a specific celebration. Maybe you're attending a party, a gathering, or you're invited to go somewhere. If there are invitations coming, accept them. I feel like it's positive. But many times you are celebrating something, some achievement, and I feel like things are falling into place. 1111, 1111, you see the signs coming to you. Again, trust the intuition. When you see signs, especially if you see repeated numbers this week, it's going to be important. I'm creating a deck. I have created already. I'm just waiting. It should be here for maybe the next week's reading. And I'm I'm waiting with repeat. There's some repeated numbers there, and there's some important messages. And 1111 is something that is always helping us to understand that we are aligned to the right place. So pay attention if you see the repeated numbers, specifically 1111, 111, pay attention to what you're doing, because you could be aligning with the right thing for you. So let's see here for your love life this week. I feel like it's an important week for clarity, for decisions, for being really guided, for creating bases for things that are good for you. Love life this week, the 8 of Swords. Feeling a bit stuck this week, group 2. And again, communicate, speak your truth, trust your intuition, and anything that you need to do. Many times we are feeling stuck, but the 8 of Swords is really feeling more than in reality. You know, it could be perspective that we need to change. So if you're feeling stuck, like nothing's happening, I'm not communicating with anybody, or I'm a bit stuck in this relationship or in the situation, or I'm stuck being single for a long time, what is going on that you need to, again, communicate? You get a lot of clarity this week. Maybe you needed to allow someone new into your life, but you needed to release yourself from past energies, or allow healing, or go deeper on your healing, or understand here you're not stuck after all. You have choices of communication this week, but you needed to get out of the perspective of feeling stuck. So whether you're trying to manifest someone back, someone new, move forward in this connection, what do you need to communicate? And sometimes we need to communicate honestly, especially to ourselves. We're not saying the truth to ourselves, but the guides are giving you, again, a lot of intuition this week. I see the maybe here, because maybe you don't believe, but trust. It's going to make a difference for you. So let's see here for your not love life, for your relationships keep coming. For your career, finances, we have this 3 of Pentacles, High Priestess. I'm telling you, the intuition, the guidance continues here for you. And I feel like you have some results here when it comes to career, finances, especially if you collaborate with others. And because you're intuitive, you will know who you should be approaching or asking help, advice, or being there close to them, or reaching out. So you're very intuitive at work as well. Sometimes you feel like it's only for relationships or spirituality. You're very intuitive for all the decisions, including who you're working with this week. Who should you be reaching out to ask for help, advice, guidance? What are you trying to do with your career? Manifest a new job, a new position, business opportunities. Collaborate, and you're gonna be really intuitive to know with who you should be collaborating. Let's see here for an advice of your guides for this week. Energies of the week. The Fool, look at that. Starting again without worries, without stress, with positivity. The Fool's jumping in with starting again from 0, a new beginning. So the guides are telling you, take the chances that are happening this week here to reset in some way. Remember, you're cutting away what's not serving. And things are aligning for you to celebrate, for you to create bases of blessings. Utilize that to really reset where it needs to be reset. What is holding you back in some way. I always say a place, a person, an attitude, negativities, overthinking, stress. What is holding you back? Someone, an environment. You have the power to cut away and start again fresh. Because you're so intuitive, you will know which area. I'll give you some other cards from this deck here too. We have intuition this week for sure. Very strong. What else for group 2? Spirit guides, what else? We have for group 2, transformation. Look at that. Moon magic. Beautiful. If you accept this intuition, there's going to be transformation this week. No doubt. Something is changing because you can start again fresh from 0. And the Fool is taking that leap of faith because there's a belief know that the universe is taking care of you. The universe has your back. Remember that. So trust here for any kind of transformation, because it's going to be positive. What else? Spirit guides we have for group 2. We have changes. I'm telling you, the Quicksilver Moon changes. Beautiful, right? So because of the transformation, the changes are coming. Not being afraid of changes. Sometimes it's hard to change. Sometimes we feel the worst case scenarios with changes. When the guides are telling you have positive changes coming your way, it's a good thing. So accepting changes, new beginnings. This is again for new doors, reset in some way. And one last card here for you guys. We have the shadow work. Look at that, the night moon. Shadow work, because you're cutting away things, right? So you're cutting away what's not serving this week, making space for blessings, for new blessings. And with that, we needed to face the truth. What is holding you back, or what's no longer serving? Maybe it did serve. It was there for a reason, but maybe it's no longer serving. So I feel like you really confronted with some realities this week, because you're intuitive, you know what's best for you. What is resonating, I always say, is the right path for you. And what is not resonating is because it's not aligned, or maybe not anymore. So trust here, your guides are helping you with some kind of reset this week. But you're gonna know, I feel like, really wanted to reset as well. It's in your best interest, but it's also what you're feeling. It's resonating with you. I feel like it's a beautiful week. Overall, it's helping you to reset. I'll leave with this group 2. If it helps you out, or if you want an extension of this reading, let me know. Leave me a comment. All my links are below if you want to have an extension of this reading. Any other questions? Tarot or Akashic Records readings, if you want to tap into your soul's history too. All the links are below. If you want to get any of my crystals, my decks, my Etsy shops are there too. Like, share this video. It helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely week. Thanks for watching. Hi, group 3. If you chose the cleansing card here, so beautiful. You see here the rainbow colors here. It's reminding me of the chakra colors too. Feels like you're really embracing this cleansing this week. Maybe aligning again with signs, synchronicities, things that you needed to clear from your life, balance, rebalance things. Even in your physical, I'm thinking about the chakras again with the colors, but things that need realigning, cleansing. Okay, so what needs to clear as well from your environment, from your physical, from your energetical fields. Pay attention. Cleansing can be very, very important this week for you. But let's understand here how for your week here. I'm not giving the specific days. Whenever you're watching these timeless readings, the next 7 days for you. So group 3, spirit guides, the next 7 days. We have jumping here the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. What else? What else? Group 3, spirit guides. We have the 2 of Pentacles. I will always get extra cards for your love life, career, spirit guides advising you. But we do start this week with the 6 of Cups. And it really is this energy of a bit of nostalgia with the 6 of Cups, resolving things from the past. The 6 is normally a movement energy, but the 6 of Cups, you have to resolve something from the past first to be able to move forward. And it doesn't mean like you needed to meet someone specifically, but you may need to go back there energetically. You meet your past self in some way. Maybe you're bringing some wishes to the reality, some dreams you wanted to manifest in the past you never did. It could be resolving with healing, forgiving yourself, others. Someone from your past wants to may want it to come back into your life. Could be energetically, could be in your mind, maybe physically. So it could be some kind of resolution. It's interesting with the cleansing, right? Because you could be revisiting the past to cleanse something, resolve something, and rebalance. And look at here, the celebration of the Three of Cups. This is very necessary because it's going to really help you to celebrate, to be happy about that. So I feel like it's going to be a very good thing for you. This is also celebrations with family, friends. Maybe you have a party, a gathering this week, or invitations are coming your way. Accept them because it's going to be positive. You could be celebrating some kind of achievement too. You could be happy to celebrate something that is just happening positive for you. So, and if you wanted to go out with friends, family, it's a good week too. But I feel like you could be celebrating this situation here, that you're resolving, that you're moving forward, that you're able to find that solution that will help then the movement of the six. Because look at the Two of Pentacles too. So you're really balancing everything. You see here how things are moving. You're resolving something from the past, celebrating and bringing that balance. It doesn't mean like you're not busy, because this can be very busy in different areas of your life, career, relationships, situations you wanted to bring into your reality, resolve. But the guides are telling you, you can keep the balance. You have what it takes. There's a lot of emotions too, even though there's a Pentacles energy, but you are able to keep the balance. Remember that. And remember that you shouldn't forget just different areas of your life. Shouldn't just be stressing out about only one thing, only one-sided. Find time for fun as well. Find time for career. Finding time for other things in your life. Otherwise, we are just going one way and we're forgetting about ourselves or our relationships or other areas. But again, the guides are telling you, you can keep the balance. Doesn't matter how busy you will be, you can keep that balance. So it's a good week to revisit the past, resolving things, cleansing for sure. But let's hear for your relationships. We do have some celebrations, some time with maybe family and friends. But let's see your love life, whether you are in a relationship or not. Okay, I will take the top one here, which is the Eight of Wands. Fast energies with the Eight of Wands. Can be a lot of fire, passion. Can be many messages, back and forth messages here, communicating with someone. Maybe someone new in your life, back in your life, or moving forward here. Things are happening quite fast. And sometimes it's overwhelming too. Again, the balance. So if you needed to communicate your truth, if you needed to ground a bit, but the guides are telling you something fast is happening this week, quite fiery. Maybe someone really flirting with you, trying to enter your life, someone back, someone new, or just that fiery energy on your current relationship. But things are quite fast, so keep an eye on that. And let's see for your career, finances. We do have Two of Pentacles here. There's something balancing for your career. And look at another Two of Wands. I'm telling you, this is important week for a decision, balancing things out for sure. But you can see here another Two. So you are deciding here between two things. You can see here the word is on your hands. Whatever you wanted to do, feel in your heart, you will know what's the best for you. But there's a decision here when it comes to career, finances, or your own business, making money. It could be deciding between two jobs, between two different positions, or your main job and a side job. So just know that you will know in your heart what's the best. But there is an option here, two options coming your way this week when it comes to career, finances, money, and maybe you're trying to find a job. You have applied for many things, and then two come back to you. So just know that choices. Again, going back into trust your intuition. What's resonating is always the right thing for you. Let's see here for an advice or energy of this week from your guides. Group 3, what are your guides telling you for this week? We have the 7 of Cups, which is interesting as an advice for your guides, because the 7 of Cups is telling you have choices this week. Sometimes you feel stuck, and sometimes you have to revisit the past to allow some cleansing, some resolving of it. But they're telling you there's some choices coming your way, options coming your way, not getting too stuck on having to be perfect, but just paying attention what is resonating with me, what is something that I would love to do. And you know that is resonating, that's the one that is the best option for you. But just know, don't feel stuck on, I have to do only this job, or I have to do only this situation, or this is the only person that I have to be with. There are choices, options coming your way to manifest, resolve something too that maybe felt stuck and you didn't see a solution. Choices, not getting stuck in illusions. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just know in your heart you see what's the best for you. So interesting here for this week that you are balancing things, resolving the past. But let me give you a couple of other cards from this deck here too. We have cleansing, moonrise, this energy here of balancing for sure this week. We also have truth. Look at that, the moon rising. And I feel like the truth is coming to the surface. You know, it's being able to speak the truth, finding out the truth of a situation you needed to know. So being honest with yourself, whoever's involved there in your life, is going to be very important here for you, Group 3. Okay, so the truth of a situation. Maybe after the cleansing, you see the truth very clearly in something you needed to know. What else? We also have the past. Look at that with that 6 of Cups. I'm telling you, the cards don't lie. You could be revisiting the past, even a bit nostalgic about it, but resolving. Or is it someone trying to come back in your life? Maybe someone that you have not seen for a while. You see this week. Could be a friend, a family member, you know. But the past comes back this week. Moon memories. But many times we resolve things, or we have to resolve. Something comes to your mind that maybe is unresolved, or it's a trigger this week for you to revisit the past, allow the healing, bringing light into that situation, bringing light into your past self, but moving forward, balancing things out. That's very interesting. What else? One last card here for Group 3. Spirit guides, what do you have for Group 3 this week? We have release blocks. Look at that. The falling moon. That is so beautiful because you are cleansing. You're speaking the truth. You revisit, resolve, heal the past. You know? And also you release blocks. Because whatever was holding you back in the past can be released this week, can be this week of finding solutions for the past that will then align things for you. Seeing clearly you have more than one option. Really being able to trust your intuition for your choices. Balancing things out. Other people can be there for you too, helping you. There's a celebration energy, but I feel like this is a very important week to embrace the new, release things that were holding you back in the past, blockages, really finding an understanding of why things happen, and they were happening for you, not to you, like I always say, but being able to understand it's on your hands too. Many things that you can balance yourself. I'll leave with this Group 3. I hope this helps out and resonates in some way. If it does, let me know, leave me a comment. You know, I'm always happy to hear from you. If you want an extension of this reading or any other questions, my links are below for private readings, tarot, Akashic Records readings, also for my Etsy shops, the Crystals You See. Many decks I have created, tarot, oracle decks. All the links are below. Like, share this video, it helps the channel so much. And as always, I wish you a lovely week. Thanks for watching.